this is Dumont back with a vengeance. Now, there have been plenty of Bakugan toy reviewers here on YouTube. Some of them good, and some of them very, very bad. There's been one recently that has really caught my eye. This person goes by the name Masquerade. Masquerade's videos, I've seen some in the past account, and they are very creative. This goes very well with me because that's exactly what I try to do myself. Instead of just doing bland reviews, I try to make my videos a little bit creative here and there. So if that sounds good to you, you definitely don't want to miss out on Masquerade's videos.
Hello, my name is Piercian, and I want to do a review for you. I do. Okay? This is Mr. Cave. And he has a smiley face. And this is his bunny Fufu. He's super duper cute.
Hello, ladies. This is Lamont. Did you miss me? I really want to lick your Okay, I know Pyrus Lover just did a review on Piercian, so consider this not really as a review, but this is kind of like a bonus video to Pyrus Lover's review. So if you want to find out more about Piercian, watch his video. I'm just going to briefly talk about why I like Piercian. Basically, I had to bring out these other people out. This one is Warriors, this one is Fortress, and this is Piercian, in case you didn't know. I had to bring those three guys all out together because the reason why I like them is because they come from a really famous anime, manga, toy line called Kinnikuman over there in Japan. And Kinnikuman translated over here is Muscle Man. You guys may have heard of him. This one, Fortress, is the total reincarnation of a character named Ashura Man. Ashura Man actually has 6 arms and 3 heads. This one, Fortress, has 4 arms and 4 heads, but even though there's minor differences, it's totally the same character, really. And I know Fortress carries swords and stuff, but really, you can tell. If I'm going to show you guys photos, so you'll definitely be able to make a decision for yourself. And Warriors, to me, looks totally like this character called Akuma Shogun. I've explained before, Akuma means devil, and Shogun is basically the highest rank you can get for a samurai. So, I mean, it basically means devil, samurai, warlord, you know, something like that. So, and that is an awesome character, very popular character to this day. And Piercian looks like a character called Sunshine. And it's funny because all 3 of these characters from the original Kinnikuman series, these guys are all bad guys that I'm mentioning here. And anyway, Sunshine is a very, very interesting character, and this is who I'm going to go into, okay? In the Kinnikuman series, Sunshine, basically he is a golden cube-looking thing, okay? He's huge, he's built like a Frankenstein, he pretty much looks like a walking skyscraper. And there's no coincidence to that, because in Japan, around the time that I was over there, there was actually a new high-rise building that they created called the Sunshine 60. And Sunshine 60 is, the reason why it was called that is, I think it had 60 floors, and then on the other part was, it was completely gold. The windows, the building, everything, the walls, you know, from the outside, it just looked completely gold. Sunshine, this character, you know, he's actually pretty high ranking, okay, and he was a bad guy. He was one of the Devil Knights, the 6 Devil Knights, and he was probably the most powerful guy in there. Ashuraman, who looks kind of like Fortress, that guy he was probably the leader, and Sunshine was like the co-captain, and the 6 Devil Knights formed together to create this guy, Akuma Shogun. So Sunshine is basically a combination of Gold Lighten, and I do have the toy review. I do have a toy of it on my Boken 88 channel, so you can go look it up and check it out if you want to. So that's kind of interesting, but that and the Sunshine 60 building put together, and you get this monster that basically towering, huge brute, you know, kind of like the Incredible Hulk or something, but at the same time he can change shape. That's what makes him so special. You know, he could become a cube, he could become like a pyramid, he could become like a gigantic top. You know, Piercian, I really like the fact that he becomes a cube, and because of his design right here, it's very block shape. You can see it looks like a brick wall, basically, because you could see like the small bricks put together. That's what he looks like. So he very, very much looks like Sunshine. And the reason why I wanted to get him in Chaos, you know, Chaos being the color of light, it kind of goes well with the whole Sunshine theme. And although Sunshine was completely gold color, you know, this guy, he has some gold accents, so that works very well, you know. So even though the face is pretty different actually, but the overall theme, you know, is very reminiscent for Sunshine. So that's why I like Piercian so much, and that's why I like all 3 of these guys. And pretty much, you know, these guys got me into Bakugan, because the Fortress and Warriors got me into Bakugan because, you know, they reminded me of Muscle Man, and I used to read those comics when I was a kid in Japan.